About 4 years ago. I got to pick a song and I chose The Shade of Sue. That was my contribution to the wedding, guys, just so you all know. I've spent the last kind of 10 minutes or so reflecting on the past, and now I want to look towards the future with my beautiful wife. I can't think of anyone I'd rather spend it with than you, so ladies and gentlemen, if you could all please stand and raise your glasses to Mrs. Bell.
Mrs. Bell. Mrs. Bell.
Speeches. Please remember what I said before. Punks of liars. Thank you.
We know it's true, but just...
Really kind of hope there a microphone for this, because my songs are going to get... As you all know, I'm David. I was lucky and privileged enough to be asked to be one of James's best man. Firstly, Nikki, you're stunning. James is a really lucky guy to have someone as beautiful as you talk to him, never mind marry him. Bridesmaids, Lisa, Laura, Sarah, Carolyn, you all look great. You've done a fantastic job getting Nikki here. Said yes, no. Nikki looked calm and relaxed coming down. Whatever it was you crushed up into a drink is definitely worked. You look great. Margaret, I feel you and Tom should be congratulated for raising such a fine young man. Now, we can just take 1 second. We know Tom would love to be here, and we can just take 1 second to raise a glass for Tom. To Tom, for love today. James is very lucky to have had parents like you. And Margaret, I presume you've given Nikki the list of what bath temperature James likes, how his ham sandwiches are made, the fabric conditioner he likes. Part of me and Patrick's best man duties were to ensure that James turned up on time, is well presented and relaxed. And, well, we turned up on time. I met James 15 years ago, as he said, at TG Hughes when we worked. And our special friendship grew from there. Our mutual love of OC, the wine, and Dawson's Creek really got us close. We spent so much time together, we decided to take our special friendship to the next level. We became roommates. Nights chilling on the couch with Netflix, wine, deep conversations about our life ambitions really had us in a really great place until Nikki came along. When I first met Nikki, I genuinely thought quiet and shy. I didn't know if I quite was okay with James dating, but I decided James was quite submitted with us. I thought I'll let the relationship progress, see where it goes. But I got to know Nikki, and gotta say the first impressions of quiet and shy were completely obliterated. No, Nikki, you're fantastic, but you're definitely not shy and you're definitely not quiet. So things were going well with my James and Nikki. And then the heart-wrenching day came when they decided to move in together. There was going to be no more naps on the couch, no more Baywatch Thursdays, no more James and me. I love you. I think we can all agree that it was probably the best idea that they moved in, and I probably suppose we can agree that James and Nikki are a really great couple. But remember, James, I will always be here for you. And if Nikki gets too sassy, I still have the Star Trek DVDs for our Trekkie Tuesdays. Before, and it's a fairly short speech, there's two best mans, I keep it quiet. Before I hand you over to the better best man, I would like to thank James and Nikki for this. I mean, what a wonderful week and a wonderful day so far. If we could all be upstanding and raise your glasses, please. Here's to love and laughter and happily ever after as a husband and wife let's toast together their true love forever.
Hey.
To Mr. and Mrs. Bell.
Mr.
Thanks, David. We arse is making buttons here, so bear with me. Hello, everybody. My name's Paddy. For those of you that already know me, just try and stay calm. It'll be over in a few relatively painless minutes. Just like the bride and groom's consummation. For those of you that don't know me, this is what to expect for the rest of the speech.
Not a tone.
I feel very honoured and privileged to have been chosen as James' co-best man, or best man, whatever you want to call it. I've also been very fortunate to have David as my co-best man. You were obviously going to pick David. David brings organisational skills, responsibility. I bring hair. I first met James 12 years ago when we were working in the sports cafe together. He asked me if I fancied a wee drink after work, and I said aye, no bother. And there was already a few rumours flying about him. I was like, alright. So I arrived at the art bar, predictably late. James was at the bar with an empty glass in front of him. I asked the bartender, can I have a pint of Guinness and a Malibu and pineapple? Oh no, man! This guy's got the wrong idea. I mean, I like you, but I don't like you like you. James grew up with a deep passion of the movie Top Gun, even though it's terrible. He must have thoroughly enjoyed the homosexual overtones, the volleyball scene in particular. He loves it so much that he had aspirations of joining the Royal Air Force, but he was held back on account of his colour blindness. It's a wee shame. Well, at least he looks smashing in his emerald green suit. As young men, James and I would spend many a night in the garage nightclub. We'd be looking for young women with questionable morals. With very little success. Our problem was a low tolerance for alcohol and high standards. And after a few years, we developed a high tolerance for alcohol and low standards. Shortly afterwards, James met Nikki. That's probably a coincidence. I think you're not within watching distance. It's alright, I'm going to say something nice soon. All joking aside, James can count himself very lucky. James is beautiful, aye. Freudian slip there, aye. Nikki's beautiful, she's charming, and she's quite smart as well. It was a surprise. Given all like basic concepts of shapes, isn't it? 40. But I can see why James has chosen to marry Nikki. I don't know why he's chose to get married in Cyprus though. We took James Casper Bell to Cyprus in the height of summer. Nikki, on the other hand, she must have been struck by James's impeccable dress sense. She must have had a thing for guys wearing cardigans. Seriously, 22 years old and he was wearing brown fucking cardigans.
It gets even more.
Usually as part of the best man speech you would hear an embarrassing story about the groom's stag night and about the groom on the stag night. But unfortunately I can't remember any of the stag night and most of the embarrassing stories are about me. So we'll just gloss over that fiasco. Aye, there are very few constants in life. Life by its very nature can be fleeting. And James has been the most reliable guy I've ever known. He's been a constant source of friendship, along with the ushers, Robert and Scott, David, the co-best man, and our friend Creepy. they couldn't make it over. That's his name. Try to be profound, everybody. Just be quiet for a second. I can count myself very lucky. We can all count ourselves very lucky to have such a solid group of friends. And to you, Nicky, if James is half as good a husband as he is a mate, you're going to have a very happy future. So, ladies and gentlemen, one last time, can we give it up for the ushers? Beautiful bridesmaids. Best man David. Please stand and raise your glass for Mr. and Mrs. Bell.
Mr. and Mrs. Bell.